Yes, because these indicate that these are your x and y, right? And then arrows mean it's continuous. That means it doesn't stop right here. It's keep going. Okay? Yes, exactly. All right, so if you look at your first equation, y equal -2, x plus 3. Let's look at what is your slope and what is your y-intercept. So what's your slope? Yeah, so slope is -2. I don't know why this is acting weird. And what's your y-intercept? And the y-intercept is 3, right? It's that number that's added to the 2x. Okay? Now, what does it mean? In this case, my slope doesn't have a denominator, yeah? It doesn't have a number that's like something over something. No. It doesn't. But if it doesn't, it means it's over 1, right? Any whole number is actually over 1, but we don't write it. Okay? So your slope is technically -2 over 1. Okay? So where do I start with my y-intercept? So I have to start where? At 3, right? So I have to go on the y-axis, and I have to go 1, 2, 3, right? So this is where I start. The first thing you want to do, you want to put some numbers on your graph. Okay, so I start at 3. And what does my slope tell me? What do I have to do? To what? But your slope is -2 over 1. Right? So that means I have to go down 2, right? To the right 1. If it's kind of a little bit hard, if you don't write this down, write it down. Okay? So from my y-intercept, I'm going to have to go down 2, 1 to the right. So this is where I am ending up for my next point.
So the y-intercept isn't -2 over 1.
No, that's your slope. Your y-intercept is the number that's added or subtracted by itself, right? Does that make sense to you? Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, if I want to go to the next point, what do I do? So from this point, I'm going to have to go down 2. So that's 1, 2, and then over 1 to the right. Okay? I can find another point, but technically, all what I need is 2 or 3 points, right? Can I graph my line now? Can I put them all like together? All right. And then the arrow means that it's going to continue, right? You can extend it more if you need to extend it. That's what the arrows mean.
Is that just for this type of math or just math in general?
This is just for linear. This is what you do for, what do you mean, the arrows or the way we're graphing right now? The arrows is general, right? The arrows means you can the arrows indicate that it's continuous. You can continue on for any type of graph. Okay, so I'm going to give you a few minutes to graph the next one. Okay, So you can make your own new grid if you want, or you can graph it on the same one. It's up to you. If you're gonna graph on the same one, can you guys please use different colors? Okay, so it shows me which one is which.